Hey everybody, Roger here. I'm going to start doing some videos on helping new players on tours 1 through 6. Right now I'm going to concentrate on tours 2 and 3. So I will only be using clubs, as you can see how my bag is set up, on clubs that you can find on tour 3 or below. So when you're looking at a group of clubs, like for the driver, it's your top row. So the only drivers I will be using will be the Rocket, the Extra Mile, or the Big Topper. The wood will be using only the Horizon, the Viper, or the Big Dog. Long Iron, Grim Reaper, or the Backbone, or Goliath. Short Iron, the Runner, Kingfisher, or Apache. The Wedge, the Dart, the Firefly, the Boomerang, of course the Rough Iron, the Rough Cutter, the Junglist, or the Machette, and the Sand Wedge, Castaway, Desert Storm, or Malibu. So, let's go play. We'll go and we'll start on tour. We'll do a tour 3. Be easier to find an opponent. Okay. Hole 8, par 4. Now when playing, the number one thing you must do is to put your drive on the fairway. There's no other way to win consistently if you don't do that. This hole is an exception, but we are going to play it onto the fairway straight ahead. There is an alternative way. Maybe our opponent will play it that way. We'll have to wait and see. This is one of the few holes that you can actually end up in the rough and still be okay. Okay, he's going to play it. That's playing it the way he is playing it. Just do full topspin. Overpowered. Just be careful though. You do want to. The first bounce has to be in the fairway. Like, okay, he's fine, and he is fine. If you get lucky with a good tailwind, you can get all the way onto the other fairway, but that shot is a short enough shot with pretty much any rough iron, so you don't have too much to worry about. So here our second shot is a couple of backspin. Again, you want to hit in the fairway, get a perfect shot. It's always the best. That
great shot.
should be okay. Should still be on the green. Maybe we shouldn't have did any backspin. But that's okay. You playing Razor is a rough iron you find on tour 5. It's very accurate. I prefer 2 others over it myself. the Nirvana, which is a Tour 7 club, and the Off-Roader, which is a Tour 4 club. I'm just going to play it straight up.
Great shot.
And run it close.
Nice on.
It's okay because we can be using a wedge for our next shot. And the dart is actually a very good wedge. It's very cheap to upgrade. So right at this point, put a little bit of backspin. Put your ball guide right on the hole. Don't really have to worry about the wind. Just concentrate on a perfect shot. Which I didn't do. But it's a short enough shot that it shouldn't matter too much, because I actually hit it on the correct side on the great shot. It was actually on the correct side where it actually had a chance. If I would have hit great on the left side of perfect, that shot would have been missed. I can guarantee you that. Because of the way the green is sloping from right to left, it actually was beneficial hitting a great shot. Now we go to a shootout. And this is where you're going to win or lose most of your matches. So doing shootouts, getting good at them, knowing where to play the shot is very beneficial. Okay, here we got a backbone level 7. I like to use full backspin on it, which is a brown 50. You can see, kind of zoom in a little bit here. And make sure you're just past the hole. And I play it just a little bit onto the left side. Then you have to adjust for the wind. Bring it back to the right side.
Great shot.
Hit your shot. That should be pretty good. A little long.
Nice on.
A little long. An opponent has a Saturn. Again, another Tour 5 club. A lot of guys on the upper tours, when they're playing tours 9, 10, 11, a lot of those guys, they like a fully upgraded Saturn. It has a lot of backspin. That was a very nice shot. And that's about all it really has over the backbone. It's shorter, but that's okay. Don't need to do that. Let's go back. We'll play another one here. Play another Tour 3. Hole 1. Okay. There's a couple ways to play this hole. The most popular way is down here, which is perfectly fine. That's the way we're going to do it for today. Now I get a little bit of wind going, a little left to right. So what I do then is I'll adjust till I'm just touching the rough there. You see how the ball guide goes from long to short? We'll just leave it right there. We'll just hit, again, just concentrate on a perfect shot and let the wind push the ball onto the fairway.
Great shot.
Just like that. And we should be either a long iron or a short iron from the green. Another way to play is pretty much where he's, looks like the way he's going to do it. Oh, he's playing the same way we did. And he's playing the same way. Just onto the rough. And let the wind push it onto the fairway.
Great shot.
And a great shot, just like we did. Got a nice bounce. Oh, really nice bounce. He had a little extra power, we didn't. Okay, so we're going to be using... where are we at here club-wise? Oh, okay, short iron, definitely not the short iron. So we'll definitely be using the long iron. So you can get all the way over. It's fine. What you don't want to do is you don't want to aim in this area between the two bunkers. Either play it behind the bunkers and with maybe one bar of top spin, or play it with full backspin, line it right up dead center there. That wind isn't going to make a difference. It's straight in our face. It's fine.
Perfect shot.
Perfect shot. And right there, it should stop pretty close. Not bad.
Nice on.
And it's just a millimeter adjustment on the shot that, you know, if it had been in a tournament play, you know, if I wasn't really talking, I would have enlarged it and got a little more precise with my spot, but it's still fine.
Great shot.
See, he plays it the same way.
Nice on.
And then we'll go to another shootout. And I'm low on memory, so maybe I'll do a part 2
Birdie.
on this. We'll just keep going. And get a different shootout hole, so we can.
Birdie.
And let's see what's next. Okay. Another shootout. There's a different shootout hole. Okay. Now, the Viper has about, at this level, level 8 has about 50 backspin. So you probably could get away with this shot here. Playing it right about in there. But the problem is, as you can see the wind, moved forward just a touch. Let's just give this one a shot. Or else you can play your long iron in the first part of the fairway and just let it bounce over all those little hills and valleys.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
That hit into the backside of that hill, and then it just dies. It has enough momentum to go over and roll softly onto the green. The other place is to play back behind the circle, the white way back, and let it run over. See, he's coming back. The next section back would be a little bit better than where he's at. It's a flat spot right behind the outer edge of that white circle. The white circle, if you would have played it back in that area, it's much flatter. Here, if he doesn't hit it correctly, it could bounce who knows what direction.
Perfect shot.
Let's see. Not bad. You played it very well.
Nice on.
Really good shot. Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. There's a couple of holes. I'll be doing more. If you want, just leave a comment on what clubs you would like me to use, and I will do my best to do it. Until next time, it's Roger, and see you on the course.